Hey, good evening everyone, and welcome back to Zenny62 live vlogs tonight. Of course, this is Go CSU. Talking about Raiders tonight. I know everybody loves talking Raiders. And I'm glad that I'm a Raiders fan. Um, I'm actually really glad that I'm a Raiders fan, but tonight we're going to talk about Raiders news, and talking about, what's been going on with free agency, with, um, um, yeah. Um, we, usually, we're not talking about Raiders on my live streams, but I figured it's a change tonight. The Raiders have made some things, some change. Well, not changes, but yeah, some changes. I will be reporting everything. This is from Raiders.com. This is where I'm getting all my information from. And so, yeah, the the Raiders are doing great. They're doing awesome. But one thing, Dean Nez says number 52 birthday today. Really? Oh, number 52. Is that yours, Dean? If it is, birthday. Or is it somebody or is it a player's? I'm confused. But anyway, the Raiders, I do want to get some stuff out of the way for Raiders tonight because the Raiders, of course, have released Sebastian Janikowski. He actually thanked Raider Nation tonight or today. And so I don't know if he has a letter up. So Sebastian has a letter to the Oakland Raiders and Raider fans. Cleo Mack, thank you, Dean, thank you. I appreciate it. So it is Cleo's birthday today. Happy birthday, Cleo Mack. Sebastian Janikowski, after 18 years of being in the NFL, has been released by the Oakland Raiders. He's been a great kicker. He sent out a letter, and I think this needs to be read. So without further ado, I'm going to read it to y'all. Sebastian Janikowski. Thank you to the Oakland Raiders. It hardly seems like 18 years ago that my name was called as a first-round draft pick by Al Davis to play for the Oakland Raiders. This was my dream come true. I was thrilled to know that I was chosen to be a Raider. At the age of 16, my father, mother, and I had come to America from Poland in hopes of a better life. This was my big opportunity. I was given a chance to achieve the great American dream. From my first day in training camp, I knew I was where I belonged. I loved every minute of it. I will always remember how Al Davis made me feel that he truly believed and had confidence in me. The Davis family, the coaching staff, my teammates, and the Raiders Nation have always stood with me, supported me, and believed in me. For this, I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I feel as if I have grown up as an Oakland Raider. Through this great journey, I met and married my wife, and we have been blessed with 3 beautiful little girls. I always knew that one day my time with the Raiders would come to an end, but I have to say that never would have been too soon. It has been an honor and a privilege to wear the silver and black for these past 18 years. Words cannot express my gratitude to Mark Davis and the Raider Nation. No one could have said it better than Mr. Davis, but it is with pride and enthusiasm that I would tell my teammates to just win, baby. Sebastian Janikowski. Wow, that is powerful. You know, he really hit it on the spot. You know, he is a great kicker, and we do want to thank you, Sebastian Janikowski, for your 18 years as a Raiders player, for wearing the silver and black. Thank you for all that you've done, and hope that wherever you go next, you will be successful there too. So, you know, I wish Sebastian Janikowski was still playing, but you know, you do have to move on. I just think it was a dumb idea, but you know, that's yeah. But the Raiders are a great player, great kicker, and we wish him all the best. Amel says, Seabass is the man. I agree with you, Amel. Dean Nez says, that man belongs in the Hall of Fame. High five. I give a high five to that comment. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. And I hope he retires as an Oakland Raider. I really do. So we'll see what happens, but thank you, Sebastian, for all that you do. Thank you. But, you know, Sebastian's a great player. He did well in Oakland. He did well. So, now, you know, the next news is, you know, free agency and franchise tag. Who would you want the Raiders to franchise tag? You know, who is leaving? Who is not going to be a player for the Raiders? Who is going in free agency? That's what we need to know. Let's see. I gotta find that. Bear with me here. So these are the Raiders who will be entering free agency in this year. Okay. Who should we more or less, who should we franchise tag? Because there's some players in here that I think should get I can't who should get franchise tagged. Now, let's see. Defensive lineman Denico Autry. Linebacker Navarro Bowman. I don't know. TJ Carey. I think that TJ Carey should be franchise. They should franchise tag him, which means he won't leave. Can they do that? Can they franchise tag somebody? Franchise tag somebody that is not that is going into free agency? Because TJ Carey is a cornerback. We have long snap Kondo, defensive tackle Justin Ellis, kicker Sebastian Janikowski, he's already left, quarterback EJ Manuel, defensive back Keith McGill II. Safety. Ooh, what about Reggie Nelson? He would be another good player to franchise tag, I think. But I could be wrong. What do y'all think? Who and can you do that? First of all, can you franchise tag somebody who is going in free agency? Let me know. I'd like to know. Because either Reggie Nelson. There's so many good players. Because you got either TJ Carey, Reggie Nelson, Lee Smith, or Denver Kirkland? No, not him. No. Eric, maybe? I don't know. Who would be a good player to franchise tag? Because I think if you can franchise tag to keep him from going free agency, you could do tight end Lee Smith. Maybe. I'm just wondering. Lee Smith or Reggie Nelson. Those two, I think, one of those two should get franchise tagged. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're both great players, but I think Jordy Nelson should be franchise tagged. We'll see what happens, though. Because I know that period started that franchise tag period started, I think, this week, didn't it? Start Monday? I don't remember. But I know it started this week. Ended last week or this week. No, this week. It started this week. That's right. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I think Reggie Nelson should, be franchise tagged. My opinion, but, in other news is, let's see, Oakland Raiders. Ooh, the Raiders on their website have a 2018 mock draft tracker 3.0. Let's look at this. Let's look at who they should get. Let's see. Okay. And these are different people from around, media sites. This is what they're saying. Dean Nez says we need a linebacker bad. Okay. So, let's see. Matt Miller from Bleach Report says they would pick Roquan Smith, linebacker for Georgia. Everybody down, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people from sports media says that the Raiders should get Roquan Smith, linebacker from Georgia. Interesting. Todd Shea from ESPN says Tremaine Edmonds. He is a defensive end outside linebacker from Virginia Tech. Interesting. Buck Brooks from NFL.com says Mike Hughes, cornerback from UCF. Okay. Let's see. Charlie Casserly from NFL.com says that they should get Tremaine Edmonds, linebacker from Virginia Tech. Okay, interesting. Steve Palazzolo from Pro Football Focus says they should get Saquon Barkley, running back from Penn State. Interesting. I don't think they would, though, because Raiders already have good running backs. I don't know why they would get a running back, because Marshawn Lynch is great. I mean, he did really well. He just needs to not be like Aqib Talib. And quit getting into fights. Don't push our ref. Don't do that. You'll get yourself kicked out. You already did this year. I mean, it's like... the best fights. The best rivalry with the Broncos and Raiders. Aqib Talib and Amari Cooper, I think it is. Isn't it? Amari Cooper and Talib. That's an interesting duo. It's interesting. I really do. It's interesting. Let's see. Walter Sherapinski from WalterFootball.com says Marcus Davenport he's a defensive end from Texas San Antonio. Interesting. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's see. I have. So yeah, there's some different players, but the most popular is Roquan Smith, linebacker from Georgia. Interesting. I guess he's a good cornerback, I guess, from Georgia. Dean Nez says, the reason why I say that all the linebackers that we have, all the linebackers that we have, they just about to retire. Yeah, that's true. That's very true there. Yeah, I can agree with you. That's pretty much on the Raiders news for today. But I do want to talk about something. Okay, being a Raiders. Now, I live here in Denver. And I'm in the middle of Bronco country. Yeah, I'm definitely in the middle of Bronco country. Well, I just heard some news that the Broncos are looking at their QB situation. You know, they've been doing that for a while. I'm glad I'm not a Broncos fan. I'm glad to be a Raiders fan for one, because we're not dealing with a quarterback change. Really? Broncos are. We don't have to worry about that, really. Or we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I keep up with all the sports teams. You know, I haven't really gone into any of the teams, but, you know, I'm glad to be a Raiders fan, that I'm not dealing with this whole, you know, needing a quarterback. Because the Raiders already have a quarterback. I'm so glad I'm a Raiders fan. Aren't y'all glad you're a Raiders fan? Aren't y'all glad? Because I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm glad. But, you know. But anyway, you know, that is Raiders news. It is 8:34 my time, 7:34 Pacific Standard. I am going to actually head out. I know it's not half an hour, or I know it's not an hour, but I do need to get out of here because I gotta do something before Zenny comes on in about an hour, either an hour or half an hour. I'll let you know here in a minute. Hold on, bear with me. Anyway, go back to, Zenny will be doing his live stream, and so when Dean Willie, but the Broncos don't have the ownership that wants to move. And Dean Nez says, "Oh yeah, born and raised, go Raiders." Yeah, I mean, you know, Adam Mal says 8 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, 9 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, that's about right. Right. But you know, it's interesting. You know, there are good things and bad things, as Dean Willie, you know, as Dean Willie said, you know, yes, Raiders. Well, actually, no, the Raiders aren't moving yet. Yes, the ownership wants to move them, but Raiders aren't going to move. If you go to Zenny in 25 minutes, you'll see why I don't think the Raiders are moving. Just saying. You know, just saying. But anyway, you know, Broncos have ownership. So, ML said Zenny said 8 o'clock Pacific. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember. He and I have been texting, and I couldn't remember. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna get off and do some things before Zenny gets on here in 25 minutes. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. And, you know, y'all support me. Are big supporters. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for coming on and supporting me when you can. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about. Might talk about the Olympics, but ML said, are you coming back? Gonna do another live stream tonight, or going to Zenny's? What do you mean by that? Waiting. Yes, I will be on Zennies. I will be, like I said, here in about 25 or 20 minutes. I will be on Zennies, so go on to Zennies live stream here in a little bit, and I will see y'all on there as Go CSU Rams Space Oak Raiders. I am moderator, so y'all better behave. Kidding, but well, y'all still need to behave, but you get my point. Dean Nez says later, go Raiders. Right. I will talk to y'all later. Go Raiders. And see you on Zenny's stream here in a little bit. And like always, go Raiders!